Hey guys, it is Anthony with Top String Lacrosse, and we're back with you to break down and review the all-new Maverik Tactik 3. So the Tactik 3 is going to obviously be the third iteration of the Tactik series, and it's going to be the second release of the 3.0 head offerings that Maverik has done with the Optic 3.0 coming out last summer. So with the Tactik 3 and the whole Maverik line of heads, Maverik has pretty much a head for every player profile of our field players with 6 different heads. So we're going to break down and review if the Tactik 3.0 is built for you or if it is worth the upgrade if you're already using a Tactik 2.0. Let's get into the details. So getting into the pocket placement of the Maverik offering of heads, you have the Kinetic 2.0 for our high pocket players, the Optic 3.0 for our low pocket players, and that is going to leave us with the Tactik 3.0 being built for those mid pocket players. And you can really see if you turn the head facing upwards of the slide walls, you're going to see it really hump out right in the middle of the head, dictating that this head is going to be built for those mid pockets. You can still try to get a high or a low pocket in there. It's going to work a little bit, but really if you're getting your best pocket with the Tactik 3.0, you want to get a mid pocket in this head. And with the stringability of the Tactik 3.0, it's going to have 20 sidewall holes just like the previous iteration. But one thing that Maverik does really well is at the top portion of the sidewall holes, they're definitely a little bit more spaced out. Obviously being able to pull those down to get a nice channel. But when it gets into the lower portion of the sidewalls, the holes become a little bit smaller. So you're able to kind of get that pocket, if obviously a mid pocket, but you're able to get the pocket just to your liking with all of those small options all the way down the sides. And looking at the face of the head and the flare, you're really going to see that aggressive, nice flare right in the middle of the head. You're going to get a nice pinch spot right dead center. Again, really going to benefit those mid pockets, giving you a lot of control, a lot of accuracy with the channel that you're going to be able to build with the 3.0 Tactik. And the next thing that is up is, what does it weigh? It's always one of the most important questions for some of you guys out there. So the previous iteration of the Tactik line, the Tactik 2.0, we had weighing in right around 5.2 ounces, and the Tactik 3.0 is going to weigh in at 5.1. So a little bit of weight savings. Again, that's going to be weighed out without its product tag on it with the stock ball stop. So once you get your stringing in there, and depending on how you get that strung up, depending on the mesh that you use, it's obviously going to add a little bit of weight there depending on how you get strung up. So it is in fact slightly lighter than the Tactik 2.0, Tactik 3.0, again weighing in at 5.1 ounces. In getting into the durability of the Tactik 3.0, we definitely have a stiffer version compared to the 2.0. So Maverik did a really good job. If we're looking at the sidewall struts, they moved the top strut down just slightly and that bottom one up a decent little bit of amount on the bottom, really pushing those struts to the midpoint of the head. So you get that nice flex right in the middle, but your top and your bottom portions of the head are nice and stiff, really going to help with the durability in the break-in process of the head. And another thing that the Tactik 3.0 brought along with it from the Tactik 2.0 is going to be the core control. So core control is basically Maverik, when they construct the head, removing weight from the scoop and from the throat of the head, redistributing those around, so it's really going to decrease weight but increase the stiffness of the head. And one of the great attributes of that is you're going to get a little bit more ball control compared to some other heads with that difference in basically the counterbalancing of the head. So to wrap up our review of the Tactik 3.0, we definitely believe that the Tactik 3.0 is going to be a great option for those players looking for a mid pocket this coming season. Again, it strings up great. That nice flare on the front allows you to get a nice tight channel. That's exactly what I like personally, but getting that nice tight channel in there for that mid pocket. Again, the head is going to be built for those mid-range shooters and those players looking for an all-around style of head, not really needing that high pocket or that low pocket. So a lot of different players are going to be able to use the Tactik 3.0. The Tactik 3.0 is available right now. They retail at $99.99. You can pick yours up in store with us or shop with us online at topstringlacrosse.com. Thanks as always for watching our videos, guys. Make sure if you're looking to get one yourself, we'll put the link to purchase down below, as well as our social media links as well. Thanks as always, guys. We'll see you guys out there.